Oke bos, oke guys. Assalamualaikum guys. Kita mau main eFootball PlayStation ya. eFootball PlayStation guys. Kita lawan apa itu guys? Fortaleza ya. Klub mana itu guys? Mungkin klub seri B mungkin ya. Wih, bajunya belang-belang ya. Tuh gimana nih guys? Apa kita ini aja lah ya. Kita bawa Lewandowski guys. Pilihnya Mbappe kayaknya dulu ya. Petri box to box. Bagus Kimmich ya, defensifnya ya. Lawan kita Ochoa guys, Zirkzee, Yamal, Maino. Pemainnya pemain ini semua ya. Mungkin Emery aja yang bagus itu guys. Strateginya deh. Oke. Aduh, lama banget deh guys, belum siap ya.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And if you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. MINGGU. Played back in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Can he finish? He scored!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Messi tuh.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mbappe. That's a sharp pass. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Over to the other side. Zaire Emery. He could be in here. And he's certainly onside here. Perez. Kimmich. Messi. And it's Perez. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Costa Curta. Perez. Here's Ljungberg. That's played into space.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Koundé. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Messi. And here's Perez. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Where?
Defending of the desperate variety. Arsenal are behind here despite their domination of possession.
Wala
That is
kebobolan
really good
dulu ya.
tenacity. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Vieira. Ljungberg. It's Perez! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Yamal. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Menu, who's set up one goal so far.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Zirkzee.
Bel.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mbappe is flagged offside.
Offset guys. Kok malah kalah gitu ya.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Messi.
Eh,
Chong spots it and intercepts. Musiala and Koundé. Yamal. Nice bit of trickery. Well timed, excellent interception. Looks to go
aduh.
up and over. Menu. Nouri. Now Menu.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can
Mau
reassess at half-time.
kemana Mbappe?
Zirkzee given the lift of his goal. Ljungberg. Oh, good ball. Now the finish. They've done it.
Aduh, malah kalah
With
guys.
that goal comes comfort. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and
And the shots!
Tuh. Kasih tiang sama Konami guys.
Zaire Emery conjures time and space where few can. Yamal. Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Vieira. Beckenbauer.
Bah.
Nouri. Menu. Well seen. Saw that coming.
that's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Mbappe. Messi.
Eh.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive. The type of
Terrific header. A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter.
Kenapa
They've
kok
got
jadi sering
themselves into
kalah
a
itu
very
guys,
good
kena tiang
position.
terus
So
ya.
why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
There's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up.
He's had a shot!
Bagus.
No mistake! The second half sparked straight
Ya
into
guys,
life.
bangkit guys.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Jepret.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on
Eh,
and look for an
waduh,
equaliser.
hampir aja.
Ljungberg. Dixon. Kimmich.
Yo, dapat bola.
Pires could try cutting inside
Aduh,
here.
kok Messi yang
Musiala
dikirimi.
attempts a clearance.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tries a shot.
Loh.
Sticks it away.
Loh, kok dengan gitu aja udah bisa nangkap ya.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Pires calmly anticipates. Vieira. Costa Curta. Swung over.
Ljungberg really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Ljungberg. That's a decent clearance.
Oh, masih kena tuh guys.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Vieira clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short.
Kok nendangnya
Well, he
nungguin
should have done
ini
better,
dulu,
and he
tidak
knows it.
langsung.
Público presente na partida de hoje, 81.007
Zaire Emery.
espectadores.
Nuri. He's been picked out. Dixon.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Bah.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Can he spark a counter here? He's in plenty of space here. Header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Looking for the runner. Oh, he's found support
Set.
out wide.
No, set guys.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Eh,
Oh, good ball.
Big chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh,
Yeah.
that is asking for trouble. And he gets rid in a hurry. Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of
Mbappe
discipline.
maju mundur.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Messi. 75 minutes played.
Aduh.
Costa Curta. Oh, nice touch. Pires. And here's Mbappe.
Baru
Mbappe!
bisa gol.
It's a goal! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Kacau, guys.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew
Morning,
straight
hello bro,
away
can
he
we
was
play 1
never gonna
versus
get
1?
to it.
Create a room boss ya. Create a room boss. Write your room number in comment boss.
Camisa 9, substituição em campo. Camisa 22, sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 10.
Terus tambah daya gedor guys, nggak mau ya.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Pedri, this is promising. Pedri!
Bantu.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Pasti.
He's picked his way through.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Bisa ngeblok tapi bola gak bisa dipertahankan.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Aduh, Beckham kok telat ya.
Haaland.
Lih.
Teremos 3 minutos de
Deep
acréscimo.
into stoppage time. Can he latch on to this?
Up. Neymar kok
Throw it.
ya kalah, guys.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 3. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador. Camisa 7.
Can he put it on?
Aduh.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Aduh, Eman,
That's
guys.
that, the end. Arsenal can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
Vamos todos desejar felicidade.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Arsenal lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Oke. Morniang. Aduh, wait a second guys ya. Wait a second, bos. Wait a second, bos. Okay, sorry bos Murniang ya, sorry bos Murniang ya, I have something to do guys. Okay, room number ya. Not good result guys, still in division 3 ya. And then we will friendly match ya, with Murniang 7-1. Room number 08084 565. Oke, bos Murniang, come on bos, to match bos. Mana dia guys? What setting do you change bos? Please 10 minute bos ya, no extra time, no penalty bos. Other setting you can set by yourself bos ya, as you wish bos ya. Only 10 minute, no penalties, no extra time. Oke. Oh, mana dia belum 2 match guys. Aduh, kok lama dia guys. Mana dia guys? Only 10 minute bos ya, standar bos. No penalty kick, no extra time ya. Other setting you can set ya. Apa dia kok lama guys? Kenapa dia kok lama ya? Oh, resetting lagi guys. Apa yang dirubah sama dia ya? Loh, kok 8 minute guys? 10 minute bos ya, sudahlah. Stay Sans, dream apa autentik bang? Monggo, kalau mabar diatur sendiri bos. Mau dream mau autentik monggo ya. Kalau autentik kita paling pakai Arsenal atau Inter bos. Monggo bos ya. Tulis nomor room di komen bos. Sudah bisa lintas platform ini bos ya. Sudah bisa main sama PC, sama harusnya juga Xbox ya, bisa ya. Yang FC. Pinky guys. Lewandowski. Semuanya on fire guys. Mbappe, Griezmann, Guardiola, Rodri ya. Belletti bisa DMF deh. Udah dapat Belletti guys. Rivaldo.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the people of Buenos Aires do their football like no other people. So different to anything else you
PlayStation
will
juga
see
deh ya.
anywhere else. There really is no imitating this. There is certainly no improving upon it. The action has already started.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in a nice shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
Rivaldo. Griezmann. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Well
Waduh,
seen. Saw
kena
that
whack.
coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Batuh,
Rivaldo.
kok langsung salah.
Griezmann. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Perez. Kimmich.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bah,
Rodri
udah
gets good
kena
distance
ya.
on it. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Stay San, ikut bang, tapi otentik monggo bos ya. Dibuat room bos, tulis nomor room di komen ya, nanti kita kunjungi bos.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Bellingham. And now the hit.
Waduh, oblak kok kurang ini ya.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yang tulis nomor room duluan, nanti kita kunjungi duluan bos, monggo ya.
Palermo with the corner.
Dikira-kira aja
There
bos
first.
nulis nomor roomnya bos. Sesuaikan dengan kepadatan ya. Kalau pas renggang sih
Saliba
santai
is
aja
there,
bos.
and he can get that clear. Arsenal are looking to go forward now.
Aduh,
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
aduh, white ini kok jadi
Rivaldo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's a decent clearance. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Ljungberg, and it's Lewandowski.
beh.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Mbappe. Kimmich. Dixon. Half an hour played now.
Bah.
Now it's Kimmich.
Duh, kok balik lagi.
Rivaldo.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Yellow or red?
Kok merah?
Red. Well, he waited a little
Aduh.
while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually
Ya sudah lah,
convinced
guys.
that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Padahal kita tidak
Well,
keras
Peter, I don't think
pelanggarannya.
he even had time to blink.
Rivaldo!
Ya sudah lah guys. Kayak mau tidak mau ya. Kimmich gantikan Vieira mau tidak mau guys.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can stay
Duh.
out of defence. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Duh.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a loose ball.
Kok kena blok semua ya.
And it's Belletti. He's got tall. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Kok
Palermo
bengong,
looking to
guys.
pass their way
Beuh,
through,
kena blok
looking
lagi.
for the run-up. They want to be quick to recover this. Costa Curta did just about
Aduh.
enough to come. He's going for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
And that
Beh.
interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bah, kok
Now
ke
that's well
situ
seen too.
ngirimnya.
Belletti. Bellingham. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're already back up and
Boy.
running after half-time.
Kok jadi
First half brought
ini.
no goals. Vardiol. Messi.
Aduh, udah ada Vieira. Berat kerjanya Kimmich ya.
It's a good spell of possession, this. And it's Messi. That's good running with the ball. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Messi with the short one.
Bah. Aduh, mau kemana ngirimnya kok
And now a
salah-salah
sudden
terus.
chance to counter. Chips it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Bah. Aduh.
Bellingham. Rivaldo. Rivaldo really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And it's Messi. Ljungberg. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Now can he... Oh, shooting chance! They've scored!
Just lucky, bos.
And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Lewandowski, bos ya. Weh, makan dulu guys, makan ya. Apa maksudnya itu guys ya? Pose
Simplicity
makan di
itself.
warung
Well,
guys
the
ya.
finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Just lucky, bos ya. I was just lucky, bos. Tuh. Kita harus tungguin ya, free dulu Lewandowski bos, baru pencet X ya. Terus kotak guys.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've
Kok
got.
langsung bertahan gitu ya.
Palermo are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
What? Bisa ya? Angkot!
Yes.
Aduh,
And that should be the keeper's. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rivaldo. Rivaldo.
Wih, kok
He's
langsung
through here.
kosong. Kurta kok bisa
Griezmann really added the
lengah
width
gitu.
there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Wih,
Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given.
aduh kita ganti pemain dulu guys. Aduh untung ya. Aduh. Jangan Maradona guys. Kita kebut Mbappe kebut aja ya. Ini sebut slay whole player juga guys, kayak harus pak Petri aja lah ya. Kita agak bertahan guys. Ini Alexander Arnold apa? Terus bertahan aja guys. Oh, Alexander Arnold aja guys. Aduh, oke, ini sudah ada pelapisnya guys. Bikin boru ya. Kita tambahin ini aja guys. Bertahan aja guys kita guys. Defense ya. We add defensive players guys. Aduh, kok oblak kaptennya. Wah. Tinggalan semua.
Are of course in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Alexander-Arnold is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Aduh,
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. There's the crossfield ball.
aduh jauhan guys.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
I was going to be disappointed with that.
Kelebihan guys. Bah.
Rudiger calmly anticipates.
Waduh. Kok langsung ke depan ya? Weh.
No circumventing this opponent. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Bah.
Arsenal still ahead by the game's only goal.
Kok sederhana kok maju mundur ya? Ada.
White charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Palermo need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink
Bah.
included.
And it's Rivaldo. Arsenal close now to seeing this one through to the end. Let's Drogba.
I'm so lucky, boss.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip up, and he was gifted a chance.
Desperate defending required here.
Aduh, Drogba guys. Aduh, kok Pedri yang melawan guys.
He thumps it clear. Oh, it's come loose.
Eh,
And that
I was
is
just
that.
lucky, boss.
Arsenal have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically,
Stay
preserved the
Suns.
tightest of leads.
Mana bos, roomnya bos.
Arsenal may not have finished with 11, but they have shown terrific spirit and they claim the win.
Well, Peter, it's a remarkable result, a real show of character in the circumstances when most would have been happy to maybe drop their heads. They grabbed the game by the scruff of the neck and found a winner despite their disadvantages. Superb.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Morniang, congrats bro, you're strong. I was just lucky, boss ya. I was just lucky, boss. Mana itu Stay Suns? Stay Suns? Where is your room, boss? If there is no room, ya I will continue, guys. Continue. Apa ini, guys? Dapat hadiah guys, gift from Konami ya. Morniang, thanks you, you're welcome boss ya. I was just lucky, boss. As always, boss. Mana guys, kita gak dikasih pemain gratis. Ya, belum sempat main event ya. Peringkat kok jadi drop guys, 106.000 ya. Karena digabung platformnya guys, peringkat jadi 106.000 guys. Kalau waktu PS saja kita peringkat sekitar 30-an ribu ya. Digabung sama player dari PC langsung drop ini peringkat kita guys. Lintas platform ya. PSV Eindhoven. On fire semua guys, sobot selai ya. Rodri, Modric, Carlos ya, Henderson, Tony Adam guys. Punya udah Tony Adam ya, kita belum punya Tony Adam.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world.
Kok bingung
No
semua
decibels
ya, tak
spared
bisa
in this
antisipasi.
collective chorus. The action has already started. Perez, Kimmich, Perez.
Weh,
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
kok Messi ngapain ya? Tuh, jadi kalah
It's
sama Modric.
Mbappe. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Vieira. Costa Curta. And here's Perez. He's in plenty of space here. In comes the corner. Arsenal with the corner. They're first.
Aduh, udah bisa ya, itu dijagain sekarang guys.
Messi plays it short.
Waduh, dijagain juga sekarang guys, tidak bisa ya.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Bukan
He's
bur,
gone forward.
bukan bur.
No, that was never going to make it. Arsenal controlling the possession in this early phase. Kimmich.
Kimit kok.
Pass is just off target. A slightly better ball
What
led
to-
to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak
Messi kok
execution.
ini.
Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Tung offset guys.
The assistant referee has his flag
Morniang,
raised
nah
for
bro, you had a
offside.
red card. Oh, that's okay boss, in friendly match boss. It will not affect the in division ya.
Pulls it
Yes.
through. He's got away. Turns and
Look.
goes. Messi!
Aduh, Messi
And
kenapa?
that is wildly off
Why
target.
Messi?
I
Why?
really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do
Faktor
better,
usia,
especially
guys.
from there.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. They've switched it over to the other side. Perez providing an outlet on that flank.
Up.
He goes!
Aduh, Lewandowski.
Just couldn't turn it in.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Ljungberg.
Batu,
Pressure
Carlos
just
yang dibuat
hounded him
mainan,
off it.
guys.
Yeah, a player of legendary status. That pass is-
Aduh,
Oh no, this does not look good. He's shifting through the gears here. Hits one.
duh, dah masuk.
And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, no, that was a chance.
Murniang, I
What a
subscribe
chance.
in your YouTube channel. Thank you very much, boss, for your subscribing, boss. My YouTube channel, boss, ya.
PSV
I live
have
also
it back
in
and can go
Twitch,
again.
boss, ya.
Arsenal
Aduh.
are enjoying a
Aduh.
large share of possession, but nothing yet to show. Maradona! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
I also live in
Vieira
Twitch, boss.
clears. Messi, a player
Eh.
so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Actually, before I also live in Facebook, boss, but I don't know Facebook,
Now
ya.
it's Vinicius Junior.
My
He
account
is just caressing the
suspended,
ball.
boss.
Vieira gets it clear. Dixon. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Perez. Now it's Lewandowski. Some good persistent defending here. Ljungberg. Gets into some space.
Oh, that's a cracking
Eh.
ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Ljungberg. Beckenbauer. And that's a throw-in.
Aduh, jadi susah ya.
Kimmich.
Bah.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Kimmich. Oh, played
Cut.
through for the wide man.
Angkat. Aduh.
Rodri attempts a clearance.
Puh.
Vinicius Junior. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that.
Bah.
Kimmich. Dixon. Now it's Kimmich.
Tuk.
Great
Tuh, kok muter tuh.
It's off target
Murniang,
by
I'm from
quite a
Senegal.
way.
Wow,
Oh,
Senegal,
look, I don't want to
boss.
sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the
Senegal,
harder
boss, ya.
thing to do.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Costa Curta. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the
Stay
game that
sun
many
ya, room number,
anticipated,
oke,
but
bos.
there is
Sudah
lots
ini,
to be
bos.
seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty
Senegal,
for the
bos,
key
ya.
figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
heavy after the final whistle today.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So off we go once more.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Eh.
Out of play
Messi.
for a goal kick.
Jadi susah cetak gol, guys.
Costa Curta
Dah.
is there, and he can pick it up.
Maju mundur aja pemain
I wouldn't
kita.
fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Messi. Oh, what a
Waduh,
climb!
dijaga ketat Lewandowski, tidak bisa
Well to
gerak.
get his head on that,
Stay Sans,
but
gimana
couldn't
bang?
score.
Sudah
Well,
ini
it
bos ya,
really
kita
shouldn't be
kunjungi
allowed
roomnya
to
bos. Sudah ini
happen again.
bos,
It needs to
sabar
be dealt with at
bos.
source.
Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short. And here's Lewandowski. Great chance.
Mana nih guys? Stay san, aman bang. Oh siap bos ya, sudah ini bos. Kita udah terlanjur masuk divisi bos. Coba ketik room numbernya dari tadi bos ya.
Defending of the desperate variety. Can he finish?
Padahal udah
Oh,
pelan
it just
ya.
wouldn't sit for him.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Tidak masuk guys.
And it's Perez. Kimmich to Messi. Kimmich. Ljungberg.
Aduh.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it
Aduh,
had to
Costa
be.
Curta lawannya guys.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Costa Curta. Perez. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected.
Aduh. Sempat-sempatnya Carlos ngalangi tendangan kita ya.
PSV upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Perez. Played in by Perez. And that should get the job done.
Bah. Kok dah.
Now it's Maradona. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played.
Aduh.
Well stopped.
Kok cepet banget larinya ya. Pesan lari secepat itu dia aslinya guys.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Aduh. Kok kayak ini buntu ya. Memang harus kita kasih whole player sini guys. Memang mau tidak mau kita masukin Nuno Mendes ya. Costa Curta kita geser ke kanan aja ya. Pedri mungkin bisa masuk guys. Haaland ya.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And they're back on the ball again.
Yeah.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Maradona.
Ow!
And it's hoisted clear. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game.
Dah kemana giringnya?
Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Szoboszlai.
Yes. Masuklah Pedri.
Space and looking for options.
Masuklah Kimmich. Masuk Kimmich guys.
And late in the day, a telling moment.
Akhirnya guys,
Before we can
Joshua
even delve
Kimmich
into the
bisa
detail, the significance of
menyusup
taking the
guys.
lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless. Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score, once the ball was recovered.
Aduh, jangan kebobolan
So we
guys.
have the first goal.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Pedri. To make that, and he did make it.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Susah sekali umpan begitu ya untuk pas ya.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Modric. Costa Curta, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Bisa serungkap sama ini guys.
Real chance
Waduh,
here.
untung ya.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Kebut. Woi.
Modric.
Dapat ya guys.
And it's
Tuh, kok
Maradona.
pemain
Back into the middle. Now this could be a chance. Very much into the last knockings.
ada kalah sama
Intervened well
Carlos.
there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Aduh, berat.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's that.
Just lucky bos
Well,
ya.
that was tense. Boy, that was
Stay
tense.
chance ya,
The
stay
two
chance bos.
sides
Oke bos,
separated
akhir
by the
fisik jarum
game's
bos.
only goal.
Bikin bos.
Kimmich claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument.
This is a lost
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Arsenal really impressed me with their endless energy, the way they went hunting after the ball and were able to force so many errors that they made the most of.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us.
Aduh, masih lah 44% win rate guys. Stations 081 95 766. Otentik ya. Dia PC ya guys ya, cross platform guys. Kita pakai apa guys? Arsenal ya? Atau Inter Milan guys? Jadi lama guys. What happened guys? Jadi lama bos. Apa bos? I don't know what happened bos. Sabar bos ya, kita coba lagi bos. Tapi tombol to match nya belum bisa diklik guys. Tomo Ibrahim, coba gantian yang buat roomnya. Waduh, aneh nggak buat room bos. Sama aja bos ya. Kalau aneh yang buat terus nanti malah makin lama, bos. Justru ada player yang lain yang masuk ya. Ntar bos, kita keluar dulu bos, sabar bos. Nol 81 95 766. Kita tunggu Konami guys, kita tunggu server Konami memproses guys. Kita tunggu Konami. tomoibrahim.id, kadang emang gitu server Konami. Oh ya sabar bos ya, ini kan fitur baru Konami bos, jadi Konami kan sedang mempelajari gitu ya, problemnya di mananya ya bos, nanti dia bisa upgrade lagi bos. Ya beneran lama guys. Ah ini bisa guys. Loh. Kenapa kok udah bisa guys? Kenapa kok udah bisa guys? Pas sudah guys. Staysan, punya aku masih muter-muter bang. Aduh kayaknya belum berjodoh kayaknya bos. Kemarin bisa sih bos, sering bisanya kemarin ya. Kalau sekarang nggak tahu bos, cross platform ya. Coba buat room. Aduh, buat room ya males banget bos buat room bos. Ya sudahlah, kita ikuti ya daripada ngamuk bos. Ya bos. Oh ya, tentik. Tuh, mana roomnya bos? Mana roomnya ya? Room numbernya ya? Oh itu tuh 0800 ya. Kalau udah bisa, tidak bisa dipaksa bos. Loh, kenapa bos? Kok jadi aneh? putus sendiri guys. Yo, ulang malah guys. Aduh. Habis waktu kita guys. Ya wes, kita buat lagi ya. Apa tadi mintanya? Autentik. Oke. Tuh bos, monggo bos, room numbernya bos. Kalau nggak bisa berarti nggak bisa bos. Server Konami sedang full ya. Oh, coba. Terus kalau kita sudah buat room, kita nungguin lama banget bos, ya kan? Seringnya kita yang buat room kita nungguin lama banget gitu ya. Nanti dibilangnya masih OTW gitu ya. Oke, kita ada rubah-rubah setting ya. 10 menit tanpa penalti, tanpa extra time. Aduh, minum dulu guys. Saya tidak minum guys. Tidak bisa juga bos. Sudah lah bos ya. Berarti belum jodoh bos. Trisan tidak berjodoh bang. Iya bos, siap bos ya. Belum berjodoh bos. Nah, coba lagi nanti kapan-kapan ya, kalau terutama kalau sudah update ya. Harusnya bisa sih bos. Dari tadi kan kita main divisi sering ketemu cross platform ya. Cuman barangkali server Konami sedang prioritaskan yang main liga gitu bos, main event ya. Kalau friendly match prioritas terakhir paling bos. Tuh, kenapa nih guys, tadi kok tiba-tiba putus sendiri ya. Nih, loading lagi guys. Yang dikhawatirkan kalau pas main liga, main event, pas kita menang tiba-tiba putus sendiri ya koneksi ya. Terus kita dianggap kalah guys. Aduh, ngeselin banget guys kadang guys. Bocil warnet tuh, ngeri banget guys, bocil warnet guys. Tapi timnya kuat banget ya, 3139 ya. 3139 guys. Persib guys. Tertunda juaranya kemarin ya, kalah sama Malut United guys. Wow, sobat selai. Kita coba lu sobat selai guys. Mbappe Torres ya, bisa lah ya, pikan bor ya. Rudiger babak kedua aja guys. Bellingham harusnya bawa playmaker yang kreatif ya, cuman sedang tidak ada yang live ratingnya A, guys. Odegaard ya. Kok belum guys lawan kita, guys. Aduh, Nuno Mendes ya sama Belletti, guys. Susah kita nyerang dari sayap, guys. Ada Odegaard, Petri ya. Ruben Dias, Lamine Yamal, Rafinha. Banyak yang pakai Rafinha sekarang ya. Kenapa, guys? Jadi idola baru kayaknya, guys. Lamine Yamal ya. Dia Solbakken ya ini ya, manajernya ya. David Simon, guys. Kok lama banget ya, guys. Reza Dits, apa itu, guys? Bang, live stream connect-nya pakai apa? Pakai internet, bos. Connect-nya pakai internet, bos.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. He's going for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Reza, sambungin PS ke live TT-nya gimana, abang? Sambungin PS ke live TT-nya. Oh, pakai ini kita, bos. Pakai PS Remote Play ya. Di PC atau di laptop kita install PC Remote Play, bos. Kita tarik gambar PlayStation ke komputer, guys ya. Sudah itu kita sambungin PS Remote Play-nya ke OBS Studio, bos. Ke OBS Studio, terus pakai fitur
who always puts in and on a shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
Good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Sekarang sudah tadi ceritanya, bos. PS Remote Play, OBS Studio. Sudah itu baru ke TikTok Live Studio ya. Pakai dari OBS itu aktifkan ini, bos, apa? Virtual kamera, bos ya. Nanti tarik gambar dari OBS ke TikTok Live Studio, bos. Waduh, bisa, guys.
Good read, needed to be. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Waduh.
Perez. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Yes.
Perez providing an outlet on that flank. Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Bah. Duh, kenapa ya tiba-tiba kita mau view yang tadi, gimana caranya ya? Ngubah view. Ada menu ngubah view-nya, guys.
Can he put it away? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Chooses to go cross field.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into
Gimik
areas
guys ya.
of possibility. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Oh, look
Aduh.
at the space here. Yamal,
Kok lewat selangkangan ya?
Rafinha. That has not gone well. Dixon.
Bah,
Now Costa Curta. Perez. Lewandowski.
bah.
Nuno Mendes. Couldn't squeeze it through. Vieira. Szoboszlai. Can he get it through? Ljungberg.
Kok offset ya?
And he's straight offside. Costa Curta. Now he's off and running. Szoboszlai. Vieira. And Dixon.
Oh, bingung banget gitu ya.
Kimmich. And here's a player who has defined a generation.
Waduh. Gak bisa belok
Now, what
guys.
about a counter-attack? Nicely aimed pass. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Perez.
Aduh, sobat seleng
Ødegaard
terlalu
did want to
maju.
step in there. That was more than necessary. It's a pretty loose pass. Beckenbauer. Lewandowski.
Bah,
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
bah.
Oh, there is a look that
Kok
says it
malah
all.
buang bola
A
bos.
piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Threads one in. And he's gone backward here. Oh, shooting chance!
Weh,
Loose ball now, and
enggak,
there's a chase on.
enggak,
Oh, he's
pas
been
dulu.
caught on it here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score.
Yes.
This would sure be a good time. Ljungberg.
Aduh,
He's
beloknya.
picked his way
Mas.
through.
Ah,
Has a goal!
ma-
It's really well cleared.
Aduh, nangis kita guys kalau
Well seen. Saw
kenapa
that coming.
Konami kok
That was
kejam
well
banget
played.
ke sama kita
Well
guys.
stopped.
Szoboszlai gets his pass away. Oh, good ball, and this shapes to shoot. Ødegaard. That is ended up in no man's land. And the
Ayo.
pass is intercepted.
There will be 1 minute
Duh,
added time.
untung offset
Mbappe
guys.
gets flagged offside.
Puh,
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we reach the halfway
Suharto,
point.
fans
What an
Arsenal
end to
yang
the
pang.
half,
Oh iya,
Peter.
Arsenal
A lot of the
bos.
best action
Arsenal
of the
sama
half
Inter
coming
Milan
at
kita bos.
the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love
Aduh,
to see
tapi
this
Arsenal
momentum
berat, bos.
maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
after
1-0 ya
45
sama
minutes, it is
PSG
still
bos.
goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Suharto, saya fans Mesut Ozil. Mesut Ozil ya. Mesut Ozil di mana sekarang bos? Di Liga Turki ya.
Here's the start of the second
Ada di
half.
Fenerbahce ya kalau nggak salah ya.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to
Tadi
show for
Galatasaray
it,
bos.
but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
picked out brilliant summer slide.
Kok
Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. He's having a go.
Loh, tiang guys.
Mendes
Aduh, 2
is there to
kali
clear.
tiang ya.
And now they
Nggak
can
boleh
spring
menang
out of
sama Konami
defence.
itu guys.
Beckenbauer, Ljungberg. Petit stood up well to him there. Soboslai,
Waduh.
and he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Beh,
Belletti. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
aduh, Yamal nih guys.
Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. And here's Lewandowski.
Aduh. Wow,
Now then, the ball's
Hey.
come loose. Now it's Soboslai, Ljungberg. He's shifting through the great chance.
aduh, bro.
Just about up to the hour now.
The attendance for this match was
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the
29,950.
willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Goalkeeper's ball. Vieira. Well, this is certainly a game where the scoreline does not reflect the action. How it has stayed 0-0, nobody can quite understand. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Vieira. Nicely spread. Ljungberg. He's
Aduh.
got full.
Waduh.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Beh,
Torres.
tiang semua guys.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Tuh.
Saliba chooses to go crossfield. Now it's Kimmich. Ljungberg.
Up.
He gets big. Tries to get it clear. Petit. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Aduh.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Kimmich.
Eh,
Vieira.
bah.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Nggak bisa guys. Masih box to box ya sini. Bikin bor udah saatnya. Ya. Kita tambah daya gedor ya. Kita masukkan Neymar guys. Itu Maradona itu guys ya. Waduh, jangan deh.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Jamal. Number 11,
Ruben Dias.
Rafinha. Number
Adams.
99,
Van der
Mbappe.
Vaart.
Coming on the field,
Nuno
number
Mendes.
20,
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafael Varane.
Eh,
Number 19,
Bellingham.
Darwin Núñez.
Vieira.
Substitution
Eh.
in progress.
Listen, it may well finish this
Aduh.
way because it's been so tight all the way through,
Goodness.
but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Aduh, ini bisa apa guys?
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well
Oh.
Bellingham!
Tak bisa tidak gitu guys.
Oh, the keeper's done everything well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Efisi
Well,
mana?
height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Oh, good
Bah.
read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Just 5 minutes left.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Pedri,
Aduh.
Petit. And here's Nunez.
There will
Oh,
be
easy
1 minute
pickings
added
there.
time.
Pedri. Vieira.
Bah.
Locked in behind. And he cuts out the supply. Added time is up.
Not
And
good
there
result,
goes the
guys.
whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. When you look back on the game,
Akhirnya
Benjamin,
bisa 2-0 kembali ke Arsenal ya.
Positives from a result like this. Yes, there's some
Dibully dari
tidying up to
Arsenal
do,
guys, aduh.
but some real promise.
Gara-gara bela Palestina ya. Memang ya nama juga Eropa guys. Eropa dan Amerika ya. Yang mereka bela siapa guys? Boca Juniors. Lautaro, Robert Lewandowski, Dani Olmo, Pep Guardiola, di markunya 100 guys. Alexander Arnold harusnya bisa kita ya explore di situ ya, kanan dan kirinya ya. Alexander Arnold kayaknya susah dilewati guys. Lebih pilih di Marco ya. Kita lewat Junbak sama Dixon guys. Satu kita Alexander Arnold juga ya.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it
bagus
is the week's
stadionnya,
most
guys, kalau kecil
eagerly
ya.
awaited contest. A sporting
Tuh,
event which
tengah
has
kota, guys.
magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. No other club feels like Boca, no ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers.
Aduh, lambat.
As you can see, we've already started here. Ljungberg,
Aduh.
and it's Lewandowski. Vieira makes the interception.
Junbak tak siap.
Can he get onto this?
Oh, ada pemain juga.
question, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge
Wah.
presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has
Bantu.
all the right qualities. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Courtois getting this one clear.
Kok Lewandowski ngejar guys. Dia langsung Martinez
Martinez.
dia. Hey, buang.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Ljungberg.
Bah,
Deception. His
nggak
positioning
bisa
was
dia buka
spot on.
ruangnya.
And here's Lewandowski. And the finish!
Ush,
Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Boca Juniors with the corner. They're first. That's a decent clearance.
wih,
Alexander-Arnold flings it across. That has been knocked clear.
wah.
He's a sharp little ball here. That's going to go a long way. Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. won't be happy with
Aduh,
that one.
sekali ini.
Now it's Danny Olmo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Over to the other side. And it's Perez. Kimmich. Think through.
Buk,
And it's
aduh.
hoisted clear. They've played it short. Well, that
Baru.
tackle was certainly sturdy. Boca Juniors are looking to go forward now. That's been cut out, well played.
Kok jembak di
Ljungberg.
sini?
Kimmich. Under an awful lot of pressure. Foot
Oh.
in. Now Costa Curta. Vieira. Well, here's a man adored by many. In with a header! He will be livid with himself. Costa Curta. Kimmich. Half an hour played now. And he's gone searching crossfield. And he's in on goal. And Messi!
Aduh.
Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Terus ya.
Got a shot away.
Oof.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Boca Juniors have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Can he finish?
Aduh, itu ya.
Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Beh.
It
Tuh.
could be in here. And he cuts out the supply. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Kimmich.
Mau kemana Messi nih guys? Bingung-bingung begitu dia
And
guys.
it's Messi. Ljungberg is wide and looking to get onto this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's Kimmich. 5 minutes till the break.
Eh,
DiMarco did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Saliba. Costa Curta. Perez. Vieira, the man we've all come to watch. It's Kimmich. Here's Ljungberg. Vieira. It's Kimmich. Dixon.
Aduh.
Always onto this. And the assistant referee has his
Offside
flag
ya.
raised for offside.
Berat banget ya. Itu cari celahnya berat banget, guys.
Guardiola. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score...
Eh.
And we are back on the way. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Tries to get it clear.
Woi.
Strong running down that left flank. And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Kimmich.
Ya.
Defending of the desperate variety. Bellingham.
Bah.
That's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free. And
Oh,
that is
tembus.
expertly dealt with.
I was so lucky, guys.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Chooses to go crossfield.
Aduh, kok ada Dani Olmo di situ ya?
DiMarco clears. Dixon. Here's Ljungberg.
Oh.
Strongly challenged there. Interesting ball. Martinez. Oh, that's nice.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kimmich.
Aduh, dapat.
He is through here. Now, can he find a finish?
Well,
Aduh,
he
kok
certainly wasn't in the
menjauh
mood to
ya
take
si
any risks.
Lewandowski.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Dixon. Ljungberg. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now it's Lewandowski. Now that's well seen too.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Enough ya. Messi kayaknya udah tidak bisa, guys, melanjutkan. Sempat slide ya. Kayaknya haaland aja, guys, super sub ya. Kimmich, si Beckham bisa nggak ya?
Cambio.
Kok
He's
nggak
had
ada
it nicked
kursor
away.
nih?
Beckham. Beckenbauer. Now it's Neymar. And it's Beckenbauer. Beckham.
Aduh, umpan
Bellingham
kemana ya?
calmly anticipates. Zakaria. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Soboslai. Now it's Haaland.
Aduh,
Referee has just said play on. Beckham. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Beckham. And it's Vieira.
Aduh.
Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Shot could be on.
Weh.
And smartly reclaimed. And that's gone loose. Here's Vieira.
Aduh. Jelek
Just
banget ya.
no time to dwell on the ball
Lah,
there.
kok ngirim ke
Don't
sana?
you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Beuh. Duh.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Kok malah
It's gone for a
buang
throw-in.
bola?
And he's managed to gift it back. Now it's Haaland.
Yes.
Neymar in
Tony
acres of
Adam
space
lawannya.
out wide.
There's nothing more
malah ngirim ke
infuriating for a fan
kiper, guys.
than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Alexander-Arnold. Dani Olmo.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Dani Olmo. And they've got a throw. In again.
Au.
Oh, it's an own goal!
Kok malah golnya biru,
That
guys.
can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Tahu lah, guys. Sudah
Well,
ya.
he's used to making headlines for all the right reasons, but he's about to get a flavour of the other end of the scale now.
Tuh, udah nyerang terus, jeduk-jeduk ya. Kena tiang, kena kiper, tiba-tiba lawan kita sekali nendang langsung gol, guys ya. Itu
Well,
bisa
that's something
terjadi,
you don't
guys,
expect at a match like this, but
dalam pertandingan
I guess
sungguhan.
you have to take whatever way it comes, and
Buh.
I'm very grateful.
Szoboszlai. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Vieira. And here's Haaland.
Aduh. Ya,
And
kalah,
time
guys.
is up. So in the end, one goal did it. Exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in
Ini
the end.
guys. Oke, kita
Your
udahan dulu,
reflections then,
guys.
Jim.
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me, it just always held an interest.
Well, that's it for tonight.
Belum guys. Aduh, Mbappe guys, kita mainkan dulu guys. Neymar, mantap banget Neymar guys, sudah on fire, dia ingin menunjukkan ya, tidak cocok jadi cadangan dia guys. Lawan kita, aduh, kok dikasih lawan kayak gini sama Konami guys, padahal kita masih divisi 3 awal-awal guys. Udah dikasih lawan kayak gini guys. David ya, ngeri banget guys, David kacamata guys. Villa Torres ya, kita harus kasih yang cepat juga nih, Rudiger.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team.
Bah!
And already we're underway here. Kimmich clips it so gently. It's a shade optimistic.
Kok ngerem dulu Mbappe gak ini?
Rudiger cuts out the pass.
Aduh, David guys. David.
He's had it nicked away.
Aduh.
Now who's going to be first to this? Played in by Perez. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Messi.
Tuh David
bicep to bicep and he wins out. He could be in here.
David langsung nyemperin.
And it's Neymar. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
And here's Mbappe.
Up.
And he was alert to it.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short.
Aduh, kok sana ya?
And now they can spring out of defence. Quarter of an hour played. David Villa. Neymar.
Ada yang kena.
Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Oh, easy pickings there. David Villa. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Bastoni picks it up from the goal kick. Saliba calmly anticipates. Perez.
Aduh.
Looks to go up and over. Can he latch on to this? I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Arsenal have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Shot a goal!
Waduh. Kok belok
Oxford have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Torres. That's going to go a long way. And here's Torres. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. Neymar.
Kok sana ya?
No way through. David Villa.
Villa really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Neymar.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Aduh.
As long as the space left behind
Malah
is
lebih
filled.
tiris yang dikirimi.
Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined.
Bah.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it Messi! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, it was hit with great
Rama,
power,
gak
Peter,
liburan
but
om.
sadly, not
Waduh,
great precision.
kita liburan. Ini sudah liburan kita, bos.
Neymar does really well there. He is strong. And here's Torres. Messi.
Bah.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Perez.
Buk.
That
Aduh.
was expertly dealt with. Chance here to counter.
Udah belum beruntung, guys. Oh, langsung
That looks a
ketinggalan
cracking
jauh
ball.
ya.
Shapes to
Oh.
shoot.
Kaget kita, guys. Puh.
Good effort first time.
Van der Vaart really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Eh.
In with a header.
Malah
He's
kebobolan.
delivered all right.
Theo
That
Hernandez.
couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
What a great header. Got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Oxford have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
He's found a way past. He's going for goal.
There will be
And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that'll be the final
Baru
action
dapat
of the first
bola, ya.
half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
to all members of the crowd.
Well, obviously
I'd like
things
to ask
are
you
not
to
good,
join
Peter.
me in
It
wishing
seems
our
the team were
birthday
just a bit
boy
too
a
busy
very special
playing within
birthday.
themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're off again.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Mbappe. Yeah, a true great in every sense of the word.
Eh.
Kimmich.
Waduh, jauh banget, guys.
Neymar could try cutting inside here.
Wah. Puh, kalah tuh sama David, guys. Vieira, guys.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. Messi. David Villa. Van der Vaart. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Oh, that's
Cool.
well spotted. Bellingham. And it's
Guys.
Fernando Torres. Oxford are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape,
Aduh.
certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to
Mau kemana
hit the
Pires
bar
ini,
in the
guys?
counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Dah langsung nendang tuh.
Fair enough. He won't be happy with that one. Vieira. Cut it out.
Kok bingung kita, guys.
Arsenal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Couldn't squeeze it
Umpannya
through.
juga jelas semua. Tuh.
Picked out brilliantly. It's Neymar! And again! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are
Yes, udah
cruising.
lah guys.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right
Yeah,
time.
sobat
We've just seen the
Spiders.
perfect example.
Kalah terus.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
28.
Bah.
Oxford are sit. Oh,
Bah.
terrible pass. And he's running through. He's through and all alone. Now the finish.
Coming on the field. Number 17.
Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
It's a good ball through.
Number 18. Country.
Neymar. Ljungberg. He's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Bah.
That is a brilliant interception.
Tuh.
Now it's Torres. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Szoboszlai. David Villa proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Waduh, kok kesana ya?
Having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh,
Kok
not
kesana
right.
guys? Aduh.
That's a little off target. And it's Perez. Saliba. It's Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Wah, lewat selangkangan tuh.
Torres, Neymar, very nicely done, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well
Aduh,
stopped.
Pedri kok.
Arsenal really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Ljungberg
Bah.
into the last 5 minutes. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, Szoboszlai! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Szoboszlai brilliantly took
Jordi,
control
halo
of that,
bang,
which
halo
was
bang,
exactly
siap
what the
bos.
situation required.
Mana guys, kalah lagi guys. Kayaknya udahan dulu ya.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 3. Costa Curta. Coming on to replace him is number 25. Nuno Mendes. Substitution
Szoboszlai.
taking place.
Bah.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
There will be 1 minute added time.
1 minute to add according to the board. Over to the left. Perez. Well timed, excellent interception. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And Added time is
Oke
up.
lah guys,
And
sudah dulu
there
guys
goes
ya.
the whistle.
Kita cukup sekian dulu guys.
Arsenal were a
Jordi
team not short on
di
effort,
Google
but
Mobile loh, besok
ultimately
insya
they
Allah
were
bos ya,
found
besok
wanting
insya
when
Allah
it
bos,
mattered.
sesuai
That is
jadwal bos
simply
ya.
not how you go about winning.
Guys, kita cukup sekian
And a
dulu
quick
guys.
All of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to...
Aduh, gak bagus guys hari ini guys. Kita cukupkan dulu sekian guys. Terima kasih semuanya. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.